Yes, my dear friends, I'm ready. Yes, I've come before you. I think you can see me now. Let's start learning without any sort of introduction or anything of that sort. Let's start learning English. And today we shall be learning some colloquial sentences, some sentences which are used in spoken English as distinguished directly or clearly from written English. That means when we write English, we generally use formal words, but when we speak English, we mostly use a lot of informal words. And that is what we are going to learn today. First one, see, don't disclose the secret. This is very formal. There is nothing informal about it. So now, if I ask you to express this same sentence in informal English, how will you do that? Yes, I shall show you, my dear friends. I think that you are gung-ho to learn. Please see what I'm writing here. Don't disclose the secret. Simply in spoken English, it may be said, don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, don't blow, B-L-O-W, blow the gaff, G-A-F-F. Don't blow the gaff. Simply, this particular sentence is used in spoken English. When you are speaking English, if you want, you can use this English. It's not that you cannot use this kind of formal words when you are speaking English, especially when you are speaking on a very formal occasion. Say you are asked to deliver a speech, and you must be willing to use a lot of formal words there because you are speaking on a very formal occasion. But in your daily conversation, especially with the people of your age group, you may use this particular sentence. Don't blow the gaff. I have told you something secret. I think you will not be blowing the gaff. Okay? That simply means I think you will not disclose the secret. Next one is the, she is involved in prostitution. Is it clear? There is nothing informal here. All the words used in this sentence are very, very formal. Now, if I ask you to express the same sentence, same sense in spoken English, especially when you are talking to your friends or the people of your age group, can you tell me a particular sentence that may be used as an informal sentence in our daily conversation? It is very simple. She is involved in prostitution. Here, this part you may not use. If you don't like, you may not use this particular part when you are speaking English because these words sound very, very formal. So you may simply say, she is on the game. See, I'm not writing the full sentence. I think you can understand. I'm writing that particular phrase only. On the game. G-A-M-E. On the game. So she is, this part is okay. Only instead of involved in prostitution, you may write on the game. I know a girl, she is on the game. But when you're talking to your seniors, when you're talking to the elderly members of your family, don't use this particular phrase because this is very informal and this sounds rather vulgar. So the elderly members of your family may be cut to the quick. Okay? Well, next one, number 3. He lacks energy. Almost on a daily basis, we use this kind of sentences. Even in spoken English, there is nothing wrong about this particular sentence. When we are writing something, we may use this sentence. When we are speaking, we may use this sentence. But if you want to be a little more informal, say you don't want to use this particular word, energy. Instead of this word energy, is there a very good sounding informal word? Yes, there is a hyphenated word that's used in spoken English. In written English also it may be used. It's not that the word is very obscene or vulgar. Nothing of that sort. So you may simply say, he lacks, this part is okay, only I'm changing this word, energy. It will be get up and go. Get, get, hyphen, up, up, get up, hyphen, and hyphen, go. It's a hyphenated word, as I have already told you. Get up and go. Get up and go means energy. So he lacks get up and go. Hello, my dear chum. You have been lolling on the sofa for a long time. Do you lack get up and go? You may say, oh, today I'm a bit tired. Now I don't feel like going out again. When somebody is asking you to accompany them, you are saying that, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going out because I lack get up and go today. Simply means I lack energy. Number 4, she uses her lover as a source of easy financial benefit. This is a long sentence. Now I'm going to use a phrase, not a phrase exactly, that is also a word. And that particular word simply is informal. And you may, if you want, you may use this when you are writing something. But it is better for you to restrict the use of that particular word to spoken English only. And that is, she uses her. This part is okay. See, she uses her. Now this part uses her lover also, okay, all right, in spoken English. She uses her lover as. And this part will change now. A source of easy financial benefit. This part we are going to change. So what are we going to write now? She uses her lover as. This much is all right. So I'm not going to repeat that again here. So here simply I'm writing as a gravy train. Gravy, 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 hyphen, train, 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 gravy train. She uses her lover as a gravy train. Clear? Let's move on to number 5. A very small sentence. Don't overact. In case of acting, especially say you are taking part in a play and your director tells you, don't overact. So you understand what this word means, overact. If we change this particular one, overact, what can we say then? Don't ham up. Instead of overact, you may say ham up. H A M U P, ham up. Don't ham up. Don't ham up means don't overact. Somebody is overacting. You are saying that the actor is not able to do justice to the role. Why? Because I feel that he has hammed up. That means he has overacted. Maybe in a movie or in a play. Next one. Number 6. Everybody has certain emotional problems. Everybody has certain. This part is okay, all right. We are not going to change any word here. So, emotional problems. These last 2 words. Emotional problems. Very, very bookish. Emotional problems. Very bookish. Very formal. So, on a formal occasion, it's all right. And not only all right, and I shall advise you to use these 2 words only, emotional problems. But when you are speaking English, in spoken English, we may use everybody has certain hang-ups. Right, exactly. Here I'm writing this part only. Hang-ups. H A N G hyphen UP, hang up. As it is a plural, I'm adding s to it. Hang-ups. Everybody has certain hang-ups. Do you have a hang-up? Yeah, I'm a human being. I may have a hang-up. I may have a hang-up means I may have an emotional problem. But right at this moment, by God's grace, I don't have. But there are especially teenage boys and girls. They often have hang-ups, emotional problems. Okay? They cannot control their emotion. Number 7, it's a thing that happens by chance. A thing that has happened by chance. It's not that this happens on a regular basis. So it's not a regular incident. It has happened by chance. So from here, thing that happens by chance, we are going to omit this part of the sentence. It's all right. So what should we write here? Is there any single word to express this? Yes, there is, my dear friends. And that is happenstance. Happenstance. That is, what will we write then? It is a happenstance. H A double P E N S T A N C E. Happenstance. It is a happenstance. It is a happenstance, which means it's a thing that happens by chance. It's not a regular incident, so you cannot expect it to happen on a daily basis. It's just a happenstance. It's just a happenstance. All right? The spelling is also very simple. Happenstance. Happenstance. And it can be pluralized. If many such incidents are there, then you may say happenstances. All right, move on to the next one. The next one is number 8. You look excited today. Excited is a very common word. Common word, often we use. Even when we speak our vernacular tongue, we sometimes use this word excited instead of the vernacular counterpart of this word. So, you look excited today. We are going to change this word only. Excited. This word only we are going to change. So, what should we write then? You look het up today. Het up. H E T hyphen U P. Het up. You look het up today. Het up means excited. Why are you so het up, man? Why are you so excited? Let's move on to number 9. I shall beat you severely. I shall beat you severely. No, I'm not telling you, my dear friends. You're my friends. Why should I tell you this? Say you are angry with somebody and you are telling that person, I shall beat you severely. So instead of beat you severely, can we use any other phrase which is very colloquial in nature, which is very informal? So we're going to change this part only. Beat you severely. You have to write, of course. You cannot be replaced. So I shall, instead of you will say your. I shall tan your hide. I shall tan your hide. So the phrase is tan someone's hide. SOMEONE apostrophe S. Tan someone's hide. 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 This is the phrase. Tan someone's hide. Here you is there. So we shall say, I shall tan your hide. I shall tan your hide. If it is a little difficult for you to make out what is written here, I shall request you to watch this video full screen. If you watch this video full screen, I think it will become easier for you to read all the words that are written here. Here you may be able to read yet. Why? Because here the handwriting is okay, all right, because somebody else has written this word. But as you, my dear friends, who usually watch the videos we upload on this channel, know very well that my handwriting is pathetically bad. Yes, and I admit that. Forgive me, my dear friends. Let's move on to the next one, and that is number 10, and that is the last one for this video session. I generally go to school on foot. Now, instead of school, you may use any other name. Say, you may say college. You may use the word office. You may use the word university. Any word you like, you may use instead of school. But here, for the sake of the example only, I have used the word school. I generally go to school on foot. Very sober. The sentence is very, very sober. Now, what do you want to do? We want to use a phrase which is rather informal. And that is, I generally, this part is all right. Instead of writing, go to school on foot, let me underline this part. Go to school on foot. We shall write, I generally hoof it to school. Hoof it. To go on foot is hoof it. H-O-O-F. Hoof it. H-O-O-F. Hoof. I-T it. Hoof it. So, what shall you tell? We generally hoof it. After that, to the place, to school. I hoof it to the college. I hoof it to school. I hoof it to the office. I hoof it to my father's office occasionally. So hoof it means to walk or to go somewhere on foot. All right. So how many words have we learned today? 10. 10 sentences are there. So obviously 10 phrases we have learned. There are some words as well. Like this one, a gravy train. It is somewhat like a single word, hyphenated word. Get up and go. It's a hyphenated word. So it's not a phrase. But otherwise, don't blow the gaff. Blow the gaff is a phrase, as you know very well. However, in this video, I'm not going to discuss what a phrase is or what a clause is. There is a basic difference between a clause and a phrase. In some other video, I shall discuss one day. It will be easier for you to understand then. And now, those of you who want to use this kind of informal words and expressions may use these words and expressions. If you are sincere about English, then only you will be learning these words and expressions. Otherwise, simply if you think that you don't need to speak English, it's all right. This formal English is okay for you. All right. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, my dear friends. And if you like this channel, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Yeah? Don't be miserly in that respect, my dear friends. And of course, if you have not liked it, if you feel that this particular lesson, that these words and the phrases, these are very silly, you don't need to learn. So you may give me a dislike, thumbs down. But I shall request you to write down the reason in the comment box why you have given a dislike. All right. Thank you very much. See you again in the next video session. Bye-bye.